Today we're going to talk about compound interval. So any interval that spans more than an octave, it's called compound interval. So this is the given interval. Now we're trying to turn it into compound interval. So this is E is the lowest note, the F sharp is the highest note. So when you are trying to turn it into compound interval, simply you move the highest note octave higher. Alright, and then the lowest note will stay the same. Alright, so let's identify the given interval first, which is E to F sharp. So E to F sharp, is the F sharp the second note of E major? Yes, because E major's got four sharps, which are F, C, G, D. So the F sharp is the second note of the E major scale. So the interval of the given interval, the name of the given interval is the major second. Alright, so now we're trying to turn it into a compound interval by moving the highest note of the given interval octave higher. Alright, so that's called compound major second. So that is the compound major second. Alright, so now we're trying to identify the given compound interval. So when we are trying to analyze the compound interval, we need to move the highest note octave lower. So the lowest note will stay the same. Alright, and then we are moving the highest note octave lower. So that's going to be on B natural. Alright, so let's just get rid of the extent to figure out the number first. Alright, so what is the number of A to B? Alright, it's the second. So we're writing the number first, and then now we're trying to take care of the quality. So now you need A flat. What is the key signature of A flat? B, E, A, D. B, E, A, D. Right? So B, E, A, D, four flats. Right? So do you need a flat on B? Yes. If that is the major second, yes, you need to be flat. But they put them natural. That means the B flat, the second note, has been raised by semitone. So if it's A flat, it would have been major second, but then you raise the major second by semitone, so that becomes augmented second. So this interval is compound augmented second. So now we're trying to identify those compound intervals. So we're trying to move the highest note octave lower. So basically that's E to C sharp. So what is the number of interval between E and C? E, F, G, A, B, C. So that's a 6. Is a C sharp 6 note stamp number 6 of E major? Yes. So that is compound major 6. Alright, now let's try to identify the next compound interval. So we're trying to move the highest note octave lower. So we're trying to do the number first from C to E, which is the third. Alright, so let's just get rid of the flats, right? Just think of the interval first, which is the third. So the number between C and E is the third. Now let's go through the C major scale. For C major, do you need any flat or sharps for E? No, you don't need anything, but they lowered it. Right? They lower by 2 semitone. So let's just take care of one flat first. What happens if you lower the third by semitone from major? It becomes minor, right? But they lower the third again from the minor, right? So that becomes diminished. So the interval that is given is diminished third compound. So you can say compound diminished third.